Right, good morning. I'm at Long Rock today. I'm going to look at wind direction and wind strength and how it will influence the swim. Today we'll use Long Rock as an example. Up here, that's basically north. We've got east over there, we've got south, and over there is west. If you had a northerly wind today, it would basically be coming from the land, offshore, straight out to sea. So basically the wind would only hit the water just here, so you wouldn't have really any chop. It'd be offshore, nice and flat. Today's easterly, so from the east all the way over to the west. If you were swimming at the mount, for example, if you were the near side, you'd have the mount as a big windbreak. Be lovely. Other side would be a lot choppier. The wind's about 25k an hour, which is important. So basically 0 to 10k an hour, you don't really get a lot of chop form. 10 to 20 is still pretty good. Once you start to hit 20k an hour plus, depending on the wind direction, that starts to produce a bit more chop. So like I say, today's easterly. So if you use the mount over there, if you're in Marizine and you fancy to swim, absolutely fine. Also, if you look at the land mass just over here, that kind of breaks up the easterly wind a little bit as well. So when you look out here, it's nice and flat. Got a little wave, but no real chop to talk of. If you had a southerly wind, it'd be coming straight in this way. Again, 0 to 20k would probably be all right. If you start to hit 20k plus, it'll start getting quite choppy. You might also then start to get a bit of swell. A westerly wind would be coming straight across there. The land mass over there is much further away, so you potentially would have chop out the front here. If you were over that side towards Newlyn and Penzance with a westerly wind, that land mass to give you a lot of protection, and it would probably be a lot flatter. But typically with wind direction, you'd look at a forecast and you basically just need to look at a map or use a bit of local knowledge, figure out where the land's going to protect you from the wind. But generally you want an offshore wind. Well, it doesn't produce a lot of chop because the wind's only really hitting the water on the beach. If you were 2 miles out to sea, it would be choppy, but we're not swimming 2 miles offshore, so you'll be absolutely fine.